welcome. Today we dive into the profound words of George Louis Borges, one of the greatest literary minds of the 20th century. In his interview with Robert Alifano, Borges shares his thoughts on literature, life, and why books will never disappear. Borges begins by recounting his early love for books. Raised in his father's library, his first literary encounter was Grimm's fairy tales. He admits that this library shaped him far more than formal education ever did. When asked about his mother, Donna Lenore, Borges describes her as kind, intelligent, and gracious. He expresses regret for not bringing her more happiness during her life, a sentiment many of us can relate to only after losing our loved ones. Borges also speaks about his blindness, which became a defining part of his life. Yet, he didn't see it as a limitation. Instead, he called it a resource, a source of inspiration for art and creativity. He believed that all of life's experiences, including hardships, serve as material for artistic expression. In a dream, Borges saw the great library of Alexandria consumed by flames. This dream reflected his deep love for books and his fear for their potential loss. But Borges firmly believed books will never disappear. He argued that while inventions like the telephone and telescopes extend our physical abilities, books are unique. They extend our imagination and memory. For Borges, literature is nothing less than a dream. He says books are the greatest memory of all centuries. If books disappear, history and humanity would disappear too. Powerful words that remind us of the irreplaceable role books play in preserving culture and knowledge. Moving on to poetry, Borges describes it as something magical and unexplainable. He believes poetry is not just the words on the page, but the connection it creates between the poet and the reader. He highlights the importance of precise language, using Emily Dickinson's line, "This quiet dust was gentlemen and ladies," as a perfect example of how the right words create poetry. On metaphors, Borges claims there are a few essential ones found across all cultures. They are time and a river, life and dreams, death and sleep, stars and eyes, and flowers and women. These timeless symbols form the foundation of human expression, connecting us through shared understanding. In this interview, Borges reminds us why books are eternal. They hold the dreams, memories, and imagination of humanity, transcending time. As he beautifully states, among all the inventions of man, the book is the most astounding. Thank you so much for watching. I've created a document for all the English summaries in Google Docs, and if you want to access it, make sure to check the description box down below. Before that, make sure you subscribe to the channel because more videos are coming your way. In addition to this, I've also provided a Google Forms link to a few questions of this lesson. Do make sure to test and evaluate yourself. See you next time.